Now, the second area that you should focus on when trying to break down different styles is how much vibrato is used in the style. Now, what's vibrato? Vibrato is that pulsating sound you hear when somebody holds a note in singing. You hear that pulsating or that oscillation, or sometimes in teaching of singing we'll use the word the spin of the sound. Now, the opposite of that, what we call straight tone, as opposed to with vibrato, Now, depending on the style of music you're listening to, and even sometimes singer to singer within the style, you'll hear more vibrato. In classical music, like opera, art song, and classical musical theater, you'll notice there is a lot of vibrato. It's pretty much vibrato all the time. While in pop singing, you'll hear that a lot of people will do straight tone, especially when they're belting a high note, and then they'll bring in the vibrato at the end of the long-held note or phrase. Jazz, you'll hear a lot of straight tone singing, straight tone vibrato, or straight tone sound in jazz. And in contemporary musical theater, you'll hear a little bit of both. So, by the way, whenever you're working on musical theater, you really want to study as many performances of the role that you are singing as you can to see what's become the performance practice of that role. Each role has a certain set of things as far as how you should produce your sound for that role. Here's Billy and Lee demonstrating straight tone sounds.
No.
Ni.
Here's Billy and Lee demonstrating songs that do use straight tone sounds.
Fix. I always say, come on, let's go. Just when I ought to say nix. When a
Where would I start? Let man's petty nations tear themselves apart.
This is how it works. It feels a little worse than when we drove our hearse right through that screaming crowd while laughing up a storm.
Them that's not shall lose. So the Bible said.
Here's Billy and Lee demonstrating lots of vibrato.
Ni.
Ni.
Here's Billy and Lee demonstrating songs that use a lot of vibrato.
Qual più mal vento nuotata cento e di pensiero. Once a my several stories high, knowing I'm on the street.
So in a nutshell, that's a breakdown of different styles of singing with vibrato and actually what vibrato is. In the world of teaching voice, there's a lot of controversy as to whether you should really talk about vibrato, teach people how to use vibrato, and teach people how to not use vibrato, because vibrato actually is one of those things that it takes time to bring into your voice. Now, something very important you need to know about vibrato is you don't want to have a shaky jaw creating vibrato. That's tension here, that's real bad, okay? You don't want to have a shaky head. You don't want to be shaking your abdomen. Vibrato actually you want to occur in here, just a little, it'll feel like a little fluttering in your throat, okay? So practice with vibrato, but be patient as it comes and make sure that you're free from tension. The freer you are from tension, the more natural your vibrato will be and the easier it will be to control.